Welcome to the Personal Finance Workbench. Today's topic is your new job. Congratulations on your new job. Are you aware that you've been trained in a new job? Yes, corporate America has spent many years and millions of dollars training all of us for our new job. But I'm sorry, you're not going to be paid for doing this job. Instead, your new job will use your time and your energy to make money for other people. Let me explain. This was the workstation for your first round of training. Years ago, when banks introduced ATMs to us, it was a novel idea. Then, slowly, over the course of many years, the banks trained us to get our cash from an automatic teller machine rather than waiting online for a human teller. Eventually, the ATMs evolved beyond simply giving you back your own cash. ATMs now do lots of other transactions. And now the banks have completed our training. We can now use our cell phones to do most of our banking. Your labor and your cell phone have replaced the bank's costs for human labor and ATMs. The logical conclusion is that now many banks are closing retail branches to save money. Originally, the banks had told us that the ATMs would be faster and more convenient for customers, but it turns out that it was mostly a cost-saving exercise for the banks. The banks reduced their costs, and, of course, some human tellers lost their jobs. This was a successful process of transferring labor from paid bank employees to the customers that do the work for free. In fact, this transition process was so successful that other retailers were jealous. So the ATM became the prototype. Our training was progressing nicely. The next step was to train us to use self-checkout machines in the supermarket. These are more complex than ATMs, so we needed to get more training. The modern self-checkout system lets us scan the product, lets us bag the product, and lets us pay for the product. The machine even has a built-in scale to weigh the purchases, just to make sure that we aren't stealing anything. After all, the stores don't want their profits to be reduced because of theft. Operating these self-checkout machines was more complex than using an ATM, but we rose to the task. We accepted our training willingly. We excelled at our new unpaid job. Instead of paying a human cashier to do the job, stores now pay you nothing for your labor. They take the value of our labor as profit. Thank you for helping these corporations increase their bottom lines. You are doing a fantastic job. Please keep up the good work.